Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2210 of What You Up To Now. Documenting the journey as I came from the offline brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world and back and forth again in 2020, the pandemic years and beyond. Spent almost 5 decades in the offline world working in corporate America and owning and operating different businesses simultaneously, buying, selling, all kinds of things in a lot of different industries. I figured once I came online, I counted at least 27 different industries offline before I came online. And now online, hundreds of industries. I've totally lost count at this point of the different industries that I've been involved in. Maybe someday I'll do a spreadsheet and make a list of all of them, but to this point, I have not. So today we're talking about, I create 2 pieces of content every day. One is the annual challenge. I do an annual challenge with a group of people every year. I've been doing it since 2018 was the first time I did it online. I've been doing annual challenges myself for literally decades, but realizing the power of them and how much I'm able to accomplish versus when I don't have one going on or I'm not doing one, it's mind-blowing. And so I always have one going, and my family teases me, but it doesn't matter because I live my life, not theirs. So this year's annual challenge is the Let's Grow annual challenge. We're focusing on relationships this month. So of course we talked about the 5 love languages today: words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, physical touch, and receiving gifts. Those are the 5 categories or the 5 ways Gary Chapman describes how we like to give and receive love. And we each have a primary language, a secondary language. Now, we like all 5, right? But one feels the best to us, both in love as well as other areas and aspects of our life. If you love praise and words of affirmation, and that's your love language, you appreciate that in every area and aspect of your life, right? That means you like words of affirmation at work. Some people like gifts from work. Some people like quality time with their boss. Some people like when their boss helps them out with things and provides acts of service, or pats them on the shoulder and says, good job, physical touch. Whatever it is for you, it applies to all the different areas and aspects of our life and all the different relationships that we have. So we talked about that today. And then for Supersize Your Business, we were talking about the psychology of consumer behavior and do you use it to grow and build and supersize your business? And I would have to say, not really, not very often. I do not. Primarily because most of my businesses were in the offline world. And now there's a difference between engaging with and talking to our customers and asking them what they want and getting feedback on their experiences, and consumer behavior as a science and as a whole, and studying that and trying to get your message out and engage your ideal customers more. And nowadays with the internet, it's so much easier to actually get access to consumer information and consumer data, and things like their psychographics, their demographics, their thinking processes, their decision-making processes, their buyer habits, their all kinds of things. So we talked about scarcity, urgency, using them to help get people to buy now, as well as social proof in the form of testimonials, referrals, and things. Again, to encourage people to be comfortable and trust you and trust in their decision to do business with you and your organization. So we talked about those things as well. And then how AI and the internet, and it's so much easier to actually get access to consumer information than it ever has been at any other time in history. The internet and the artificial intelligence just makes getting that information and sifting through it and finding the pieces of information that will most help you to grow and build and supersize your business by serving the people that you're here to serve better is much more readily available. That and hyper personalization, understanding your really ideal customers' experience and what they want that buyer experience to be. And I shared a couple examples of, in my personal life, how that impacts me and the things that are important to me as a consumer. And that's why I put certain things on auto ship, etc. I didn't even talk about very many of those. I just talked about one, which was a coffee example that's super recent. But I've been getting like my vitamins and nutrition online on auto ship for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now. So that's it. That's all I've got today. I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.